Final match here at heavyweight. 26-19, Minnesota. Be a good weekend for the Gophers, winning on Friday at Rutgers and here at Maryland this afternoon. Rylee Streifel for Minnesota, sophomore, and Youssif Hemida for Maryland. He's had a solid season, 21-2. We talked about it, Jim, at the Open, trying to get this guy in the stand.
Yeah, one match away last year, lost a 2-1 decision in the round of 12 to Tanner Hall from Arizona State, and Tanner went on all the way to finish third in the country. So Youssif provides a lot of struggles. He's a good athlete. He likes to take shots. He can go ahead and work off the bear hug. And you know, Streifel is a the 9-10 record. You know, in this conference and with that schedule, that's not a bad record. Okay, he's gone out there and battled pretty well, and you can see he's got a nice looking frame for a big man and moves pretty well. And just a youngster, so it's just needs a little more experience out there in the weight class. But Hemida is, like I said, been ranked pretty solidly all year, and kind of defended his territory, kind of in that lower tier of the on the podium, you know. So
really good on his feet. He's only been taken down 2 or 3 times this entire year. But the key with him is just don't overthink. They got a slogan: move your feet, hard to beat.
That's a pretty good slogan. I like that. So
no score here in the first period.
That's exactly what Hemida does, and you know, he's not an overly sized heavyweight, but he does it all with position. And when he gets in a tie-up, usually he will. You see those feet are moving. He comes back, and one of the ways you can get a guy to go ahead and give you an opening to your shot is he backed up right there, and if you get your opponent stepping into you, that's where he's pretty effective. We also saw in the highlights there package that we did in the opening, and he's pretty good when he wraps his arms around you as well.
Hemida third at the Midlands. 7th at the Big Tens a year ago, qualified for the NCAA championships. Little susceptible on bottom. Vulnerable in that bottom position.
Yeah, and against the horses in this weight class, certainly the top 2 through 3 and 2 through 4 ranked guys, you've got to be able to get out from underneath.
Trying to snatch single. Streifel out of Prior Lake, Minnesota, Prior Lake High School. Half a minute here in the first.
Yeah, working hard there. Streifel, again, he shows you signs why he has a lot of potential, and this good period for him as he drops in on a single leg. He's got an opportunity to go ahead and finish. He's locked it up correctly with that outside palm up, so he's got an opportunity to go ahead and pop some hips in. Now he's going to try a crack down. And that's good work there by Hemida, popping his hips in and getting the head back to the inside. Good work.
No score after the first period. Today's State Farm, a state of success, is Youssif Hemida. 5 wins versus ranked opponents this season, just 2 losses. Those coming to Tanner Hall of Arizona State at the Midlands. And then he fell to Nick Nevels of Penn State 4-1. Nevels a nice win last night here on BTN over Sam Stoll of Iowa. Hemida will go on bottom here in the second period. This is critical for him.
Yeah, and you know what? From what I've seen here, Streifel is pretty solid in the top position. And again, a tradition at Minnesota has been the heavyweight weight class. Probably, he's done a nice job of keeping the weight forward. And you just do that so many times and just competing in there, you never know when the guy in the bottom might, be a little bit less committed to getting out, and all of a sudden you've got yourself some riding time. So this is a mat return situation for Streifel, and felt a little bit out of the balance and gave the escape away.
Hemida on the board with the escape, 1-0. Streifel snapping a 4-match losing streak, beat Rajan Gross of Rutgers 2-0 on Friday.
Yeah, this is, one thing about Hemida is that he's pretty good in the lift position. So when right back in the shot is Streifel, he's going to run it a little bit better this time. Gets his head to the outside, and you see where Hemida pretty effective. Now he's going to drop back on a shot of his own. He goes off the mat, and they're going to call that just a continuation call right there at the edge.
Streifel's had 2 really good opportunities.
Yeah, and I think that he's just got to keep on driving in. Did a nice job of getting to his feet, but maybe just a little more drive early and switch off to that double quicker before you get off to the edge of the mat. But I think he's gaining some confidence, Shane.
And I like what he's doing here, taking territory, butt to the center, moving forward. Again, front headlock. Yeah, I'm with you, Jim.
This is right now. I mean, this is Hemida's time. He's got the tie up early he wants. If he's going to have duck underneath that, he's not pulling the trigger.
Streifel's been active through the first 5 minutes of this match. Streifel, he'll have choice in the third.
And this is an area where Streifel's had some problems in the bottom position, but you know, you've got to go ahead and go down. And try to do nothing as a coach in the corner, but encourage him. These are the things you've been working on. You know, it's so important to be a competitive wrestler in this conference. So he's going to turn back in. Knows that Hemida's, you know, savvy in that top position. He's pretty good at the return, so now you got to come up into a cradle. Good work. He kind of baited him into the cradle and then kind of powered out of it.
Hemida, that's his move on the top position, cradle. 1-1.
Yeah, you know what? The longer this match goes on in the feet, the more of an advantage it is for Streifel, I think, because he's doing a pretty good job of working the underhooks here now.
Double unders. Now Hemida clears the tie.
And so look for Hemida maybe to a little more in and out action, trying to get to a leg. He really hasn't done anything. He likes to attack that right leg of Streifel. And look for Streifel go ahead and nice job of squaring up. Now you see the activity level picking up. Yeah, there it is, the big bear hug there, but you know, nice job. I don't know if they
see the Maryland bench rooting on their heavyweights. Youssif Hemida is in a good battle with Streifel. Streifel with the double leg attack, but the powerful hips from Hemida, front headlock.
Yeah, this scoring position for Hemida. Nice job of Streifel getting back to his feet. If I were him, I'd go work a little bit more with that 2-on-1, just get a little better corner work. But kind of going straight on with the underhook, and Hemida's got him blocked out with his top of the head. All right, come back to the single, can't quite get it. Hemida's doing a nice job of re-attacking. Now he has a leg, and Streifel does a pretty good job of getting the weight on his right leg. So Hemida has skills from this bear hug. He likes to go ahead and attack, and with that left leg, but he can't. Is he going to get Streifel to step into it? Not that time.
15 seconds remaining here in regulation. Hemida and Streifel 1-1. Another attack there from Streifel. Final seconds. And we will have sudden victory here at heavyweights.
Didn't expect this, Shane, so Streifel taking it to this ranked wrestler.
1 minute sudden victory. Here we go. There you see the overtime criteria.
So working hard with that underhook. And you see where he's also got the underhook again. Right? I think he could really push and take a lot of territory and maybe force Hemida into a bad shot. If you're Hemida, you got to get a better angle, all right? Working that wrist on the right-hand side, circle towards it, and get a better shot off.
Not moving his feet.
Yeah.
Half a minute.
Right there.
Swing single.
He's got chest up, good finish. Got weight on the hands, that's it.
Youssif Hemida with a takedown and sudden victory to defeat Rylee Streifel of Minnesota 3-1.
Hard fought.
Good battle. They might meet again here in a few weeks.